Hello, my ladies. Average nice guy here. Just kidding.
You wish.
Yeah, you wish. Catching the ladies by night, killing politicians by day. That other way around, it's okay. Welcome to my Free State of Jones final analysis. Now, I'm kind of lame. I don't have anything special planned for it. But you're going to like it either way. Well, let's get started. It is a 2016 movie directed by Gary Ross. It is set during the Civil War and 1948 in the courthouse. That is very important. It has themes of freedom, racism, and class. Now, let's get on to the plot. The plot is the meat and the thick and the bone of it. So let's get to it. Let's get right to the news. So, in the story, Newton Knight deserts the war after his nephew gets shot, fatally killed. After this, he helps a family fight some soldiers because they keep taking their stuff like more than 10%, and runs away. Not before getting bit by a dog, which is healed in a swamp where Moses he tends to the wound, and he has a group of slaves with him, and he starts a camp with these slaves because Newt doesn't care. He honestly doesn't like people being under control of anybody, so he's not really for slavery. And so they start stealing food from resource collection soldiers, and they hold out until the end of the war. This is really paraphrasing here, but basically, bada boom, bada bing, a lot of stuff happens, a lot of babies are born. Just kidding, one baby's born, I think. Moses gets hung. I bet you weren't expecting that. And Newt hosts a march to the voting station to let former slaves vote. Newt deeds some of his land to his wife Rachel because he can't marry her legally and give her the land that way, so he just deeds it to her, and therefore that was a big thing back then. A lot of people didn't like interracial. A lot of people didn't like black people back then. 1860s. They were like, these guys shouldn't be free. That's just what you think. So that's just how they grew up back then. But while this is going on, interspersed into the story is clips of a court case for Newt's great-grandson who's trying to get married, but he can't because he has 1/8 black in him, because that's so important. And it's kind of like they're trying to find his history, and then finally it's decided that he can't do it, but he accepts the guilty plea and he goes to jail. And moving on to the historical accuracy, a lot of things in the movie are true, but I think just as much things are also false. So let's get to that. Some of the things that were made up were Moses and Newt's nephew as characters. I imagine he had a nephew, but he didn't have a nephew who came to him and got shot. And Moses is not a real guy. Good thing too. A lot of people angry at him for shooting, getting hung. So yeah. Let's go right into the news. That's about it. Thanks for watching. You kind of had to, I imagine, because it's like you have to grade it. So thank you for watching, and nice guy, average nice guy, out, and I'll see you later.